Hello everyone, this is ToadinWonderland. Welcome back to more of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald version. I'm back at the Pokemon Center. I just wanted to show real quick, while I was grinding with some of my Pokemon, on Route 116 I did manage to find a Skitty. And if you don't remember hearing from the last video, I mentioned that it's kind of rare to find, but you pretty much have nowhere else to look with Skitty, because if I remember right, I'll go to the Pokédex real quick. Once I can find it. Okay, there it is. Number 61. And, yeah, Route 116 is pretty much the only place where you can find it. So if you absolutely want to have this Pokemon, just go to Route 116. It's actually kind of mediocre, in my opinion. Not the greatest of stats, as well as its evolution, Delcatty, which requires a Moonstone. I'm not that real impressed with it. But anyway, we're pretty much done with it, going up northward, and Rustboro City as well, but before we move on the other direction, we run into May, and she wants to register her number on the Pokénav, so that we can contact her whenever possible, I guess. And yes, we are going to head for Mr. Briney's cottage, because that's the direction we do need to go, but before we do that, we're actually going to battle May. Alrighty. She has picked up another Pokemon since we've last seen her. She has a Lotad, in addition to her starter. I was thinking she had 3 Pokemon, but I guess just 2. Well, either way. Yeah, my Ralts is not really that high of level right now. That's why I decided to put it out first. The rest are doing good, though, in terms of levels. They're close to 15, if not already at 15. I'm sure you'll see that here when I decide to switch Pokemon. I probably should have had Beautifly actually go against the Lotad here, but oh well. Ralts is doing okay. And we gained a level, that's good. Okay, yeah, she has her Torchic, which is the one I typically would start with. If I never mentioned that before, I do typically begin the Pokemon games with the Fire types, because the Fire type is my favorite, of the 3 starters at least, in pretty much every gen. But I know a lot of people like picking Torchic for this one, and as I said earlier, I just want to try out different Pokemon that don't get used as often or not. You know, just kind of underrated. But if I was playing this, like, my way, I guess you could say, Torchic is the one I would have started with. The sole reason is because this game actually lacks a good selection of fire Pokemon. There really is not that many. And we took out May, speaking of which. But, yeah, Torchic is who I normally would have picked, but I actually like all 3 starter Pokemon, to be honest, too, so it really didn't bother me that I had to give up Torchic. And one of the permanent Pokemon in the game I will be getting is a Fire type, and that pretty much narrows down, you know, which one I'll be going with, if you can figure it out on your own. But yeah, I just thought I'd say that quick. Okay, heal up quick, and then we're pretty much ready to go. I am going to switch out Ralts and Beautifly, though. Oh, and before I forget, Sly Cooper, aka Zigzagoon, had actually picked up a King's Rock, which I'm going to have one of my Pokemon hold right now. The King's Rock, whenever you give it to a Pokemon and they attack with it, there's a possibility that they could flinch the target. I'll give it to Gex. But it's also used as an evolution. There are certain Pokemon that evolve whenever they're holding it and you trade them. To be specific, it works for Slowking and Politoed. They're not available in the Hoenn Pokédex, but you can still get them on this game if you want. Oh yeah, let's get a berry from the girl in here. Was it this one, I think? Yeah, it's this one. She gave us a Raspberry. It heals burns. Okay, so we got that taken care of. But yeah, that's the point of the King's Rock. The other use is if you do have any other Pokemon hold it. There's a slight chance. I said that weird chance. Slight chance that it will flinch the target. I think I was trying to say chance and flinch at the same time. Okay, here we are at Mr. Briney's college. I almost said college. Look at how bad I'm screwing up this video already. But yeah, we just talked to Mr. Briney and let him know that we got some errands to run, and he lets us ride his boat. And it's a good thing too, because this is the way we need to go. Here's Route 105. Nothing we can really do here, though. Well, we do get a call from Dad. So yeah, that was just kind of random how that was like that, but we did register him on the Pokénav. But yeah, we can't really do anything on Route 105, or part of Route 106 for that matter, because as you can see, it's all water. And we just pretty much zip past all of it. But we're finally in Dewford Town. This is exactly where we need to go. There actually is quite a few things we can do here. As this lady said, whenever you talk to certain people, they kind of pick up on trends. What's hip, happening, and trendy. If you talk to this little dude, though, preposterous bike? Okay, that's really... Oh no, I didn't mean to pick yes to that. But if you talk to him, you can change the catchphrase of the town. We're definitely going to change preposterous bike. No, that is not the hippest thing. We are going to change this promptly. I'm going to switch modes, though. I prefer the ABC mode. Fiery Torchic, that'll work. Even though we don't have a Torchic. That'll work for now, though. So yeah, since we've now replaced the catchphrase with Fiery Torchic, whenever you talk to other people in the town, they'll go ahead and say Fiery Torchic as well. And talk to the fisherman here, and he'll give you the old rod, so we can catch a couple Pokemon with the old rod. If you couldn't figure out, though, as in previous Pokemon games, there are better rods than the old rod that we can get later. I'm surprised no one else is saying Fiery Torchic yet that I'm talking to. Oh, I remember why, though. It's because we're not in the this building, the Dewford Hall. This is where all the hip people go. Fiery Torchic, see? Okay, and I believe one of these people that you talk to... Yeah, you get all that. Yeah, you keep it all, I don't care. So yeah, you can see our trend has caught on already. It's actually quite comedic, because in real life that can happen too, if you think about it. One of these people I believe you talk to, though, okay, I didn't want to talk to you again. One of these people gives you a TM, though. Okay, I guess not. I thought one of these people was to give you a TM, though. Let me try talking to these people once more. Okay, I guess not. I don't know what's up with that, but I thought one of them for sure would give you a TM. But anyway, if we go in this house, I know for sure you can get something here. Not you, though. Here he is. Yeah, he'll give you the Silk Scarf. That's exactly what I wanted. It powers up normal type moves, as he just said. So, there was previous to the Silk Scarf, there was an item called the No, I don't want to use it. The item is called, gosh, why can't I think of this? It was called, Polka Dot Bow and Pink Bow. Jeez, that took forever for me to think of. But yeah, that's what it used to be called in this game. They replaced it with the Sylph Scarf. And out here on Route 106, we have a couple trainers. The TM I was thinking we could get from that house was Sludge Bomb, by the way, TM36, but maybe you have to wait later to acquire that. Because for some reason I wasn't getting it. We did give Beautifly the, oh great, you missed. I was gonna say, we gave Beautifly the Silk Scarf, but it'd be helpful if we could land an attack. I'm not gonna use Absorb because there's a possibility that the Tentacle knows, Liquid Ooze as an ability, and instead of recovering HP, we'd actually lose more HP in the process of it. So that's why I didn't use Absorb, because it could have that. And Beautifly is learning Gust now. I'm gonna go ahead and just replace String Shot. That's good though, because Gust is what I actually needed in order to move on for the second gym here, which we did just pass, by the way. It was near it was the building where the guy with the old rod was at, right beside it there. Anyway, moving on. We actually might have to take on the gym now that I think about it. Because I just remembered, this place that I'm going to, we actually can't do anything with at the moment yet. I guess I could show off fishing. Okay, we could just take you out quick with Absorb. So what to talk about? I know I've been really rambling about the game, and then there's even points of silence, especially thinking of a catchphrase. I might just end up cutting that part out, by the way, because that took forever. But anyway, moving on. I did get some new games recently. I got, at the time this is going up, it's actually already out for probably about a week's time, but for the 3DS, I did get Kid Icarus Uprising for the 3DS. I've played very little of it, though. There's just been a lot going on despite not being in college for the semester now. I just really haven't had much, like, in-between time to really do much of anything that I want to do. It kind of sucks, but it's just how it's been for me lately. But I've played a little bit of it, and I like what I've played so far. It's just I really wish I could get into it more so I know more what to talk about on it. I do know that the AR cards that you do get with the game, there's apparently... You get 6, but apparently they're random. Or there's some of them that are supposed to be random anyway. And there's apparently like a large collection of them. There's like over 100 of them, I think. So I don't really know what Nintendo plans to do as far as releasing them. I could see a lot of people just going online to get them now. But I haven't really messed around with that too much. I just know that there's a ton of them out there. And even based on the numbers of the card, it's pretty clear, you know, that there's hundreds out there. It's probably wouldn't surprise me if there's even more than 200, because I'm hearing a lot of people are getting some pretty rare cards. Because there's like, there's one that's called like Dark Pit, and apparently not everybody gets this card. I did manage to get that in my collection, and there's also like random weapons and bosses. There's like boss cards as well. And I know I'm totally skipping what's going on the game here, but oh well. But yeah, if anybody knows more about that, like if they've heard any I can't even talk right. Heard any news on what's gonna happen with that, go ahead and let me know in the comments if you know much more about the AR cards for Kid Icarus Uprising. But anyway, as soon as we stop running into buildings, is there something in this rock over here? Or here? No, I guess not. Here's the second gym. I'm still not used to the control stick on the GameCube. I should be, but whenever I'm playing a Game Boy Advance game, I'm so used to the control pad. Look how dark it is in here. Yeah, he has fighting type Pokemon. So that's why we needed Wingull to come along with us. Ralts will help too, but as he says, it's dark now, but we can defeat other trainers to move on. I actually need to leave the gym though because I forgot I was going to switch one of my team members. It's going to be somewhat of an improvement to switch here, but I'm sure all you people remember Nevermore, the Taillow that I caught. Yep, he's coming back, or she's coming back. Boy, mix up of genders, that's not good. And we're going to put Sly Cooper back. We'll probably get him back out after this gym battle's over. I actually do plan on replacing a lot of Pokemon, because the third gym that's coming up next, we're going to definitely need to get ready for that. The second and third gym in Emerald have been increasingly more difficult compared to Ruby and Sapphire. And you'll find out why here in a little bit. But here we can find our first trainer. So yeah, we're just going to do the gym, I think, before moving on with anything else here. Because we actually get an HM later on, but we need the Knuckle Badge from here. And yes, I did spoil it is called the Knuckle Badge, but oh well. But we need the badge here in order to move on. And of course you would use Detect. These Meditite can be a bit annoying whenever they use moves like that. Oh, but now it uses Meditate, which increases attack. It's pretty much the equivalent of How, just a different variant. So the other Pokemon can increase their stats. And Beautifly is gaining good levels here, that's good. Okay, wow, I lost. So with that, a smidge of that little circle just became even more lighter. You still can't see that well though, and I think we have to go straight up here. Oh, now that I think about it, I think there's a double battle coming up. Okay, these two. Well, let's switch with Nevermore, I guess, so we can get some action with it. But yeah, we do have two trainers here. We can engage in a double battle. That's always nice. Okay, a Battle Girl and a Sailor. And if, as the dude at the beginning of the gym said, they all use fighting-type Pokemon here. So I'm glad that we have all these Pokemon with us. Actually, no. I'll have Beautifly attack the Meditite. No, I don't want to attack Nevermore, jeez. Okay, that should work good. Yeah, it's probably going to take another turn yet before we fully finish them off, but oh well. Oh, it's going to use Bide. I think it's a bit too late though, because it's going down. And Karate Chop did not do that much to me. Especially when it was used against Beautifly. The beauty with Beautifly, get it, is that it's both bug and flying, so that works pretty good for this gym. That's what I had in mind for here. The Dustox also works good here if you decide you want to go with Dustox instead for the Wurmple evolution. But from my past experience, Dustox's not a very good attacker, or I mean special attacker. Its special attack stat's not that great. That's what I meant to say. Because even though it learns Confusion, the Dustox does, it's not that great, honestly. Unfortunately, it's not as good as Butterfree from previous gens. But moving on, we have only a few more trainers, I think. Oh, and I also want to apologize quick for something that's been happening with my videos lately. They've been really long, if you haven't noticed. And I do apologize about that. So for this video, I think I am going to probably stop after I defeat all the regular trainers in this gym, right before we take on the gym leader himself. Not only that gives me a chance to heal up as well. So that'll work good. Okay, we took out that Machop pretty easily. Oh, and I was speaking earlier about other games that I've got recently. Well, another one that I just got, and I've yet to try. This is so sad, because I'm getting all these games and I haven't even played them. It's actually for the Xbox 360. It just got released on the arcade. Well, it would have been already released by the time this is up, but I got Minecraft. I've seen a lot of other people play it, but I haven't really done much of it myself, so I decided to go ahead and get it and just give it a try on my own, so I can kind of see what the hype's about. Because it's a sandbox-style game that's, you know, gotten really good ratings. I mean, that's pretty obvious. You can look on YouTube and it's now been flooded with Minecraft videos. But anyway, yeah, I decided to go ahead and get it for the Xbox 360 and give it a shot. As I said, though, I'm getting these games, but I just really have not tried them. I really need to get moving with that. And I believe this is the last trainer, is this battle girl here. And all she has is a Metatite. Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of the same Pokemon by the trainers here, but that's okay. There's a large number of trainers in this gym, by the way, if you couldn't tell. A bit overwhelming, actually. And yeah, it knows confusion, but didn't do as much to me. Okay, you're down. Got a good bit of experience from that. So yeah, I believe she was the last regular trainer that we had to take on here for the gym. Yep, because there is Brawly. We'll be facing him pretty shortly, so I'm going to end the video. And this is ToadinWonderland. I'll see you guys back with more of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald, taking on Brawly, and exploring that granite cave that I had skipped by. See you guys later.